What, you're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know?
Y'all go watch this video. He just dissected this fool's life like a surgeon. He was Denzel Washington in Training Day, surgical with that shit. I don't even know if the term fuck around and find out applies here or not. Cause Buddy did more than find out. Like Buddy did not fuck around and find out. Buddy fucked around and fucked up.
Hi guys, it's your girl Tiana and this is Tiana's Reacts. Today we are talking about Tamu. A racist thought he could throw shade and then slide back with some weak apology or maybe even money to smooth things over. But Tamu said no, he isn't playing. He said this man has to be kicked out of the Navy and that's on a period. No apology, no payouts, just consequences, and honestly, I felt that in my soul. Well, just watch for yourself.
What, you're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know?
Y'all go watch this video. He just dissected this fool's life like a surgeon. He was Denzel Washington in Training Day, surgical with that shit. I don't even know if the term fuck around and find out applies here or not. Cause Buddy did more than find out. Like Buddy did not fuck around and find out. Buddy fucked around and fucked up.
To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week, and her mother who's gonna have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games and you assumed, yeah, he's not going to do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am going to do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots. I have all of the recordings. I know that after you left my live stream, you went into someone else's and started talking about how much you love Jesus and God and the Bible. So maybe I should send that evidence to the church you go to in that little town we both know about. I know exactly which boat in the Navy you serve on, and I know the names of black sailors that serve on the same boat as you. Maybe I'll send the clips to them as well. But only after I send them to the Naval Inspector General's office because I'm getting you fired. I'm getting you kicked out of the Navy. There's nothing you can do to stop me. There is no apology I will accept. There is no excuse I will listen to. There is no money you could offer me. You're getting fired. And when you're working the graveyard shift in an Amazon warehouse and your back hurts and your feet hurt and those white bright lights are beating down on you and the teenager who still has his life ahead of him walks up to you and says, "What are you doing here?" Tell him the truth. Tell him about me. Why is there so much racism in the Pokemon community? I just went on live, right? And I'm sitting here minding my business, just organizing some cards. And this guy joins the panel and he's like, "Oh, I have cards. Can you help me figure out if they're worth anything?" I'm like, "For sure." I pull up the website. I ask him like, "Okay, show me what you have." He turns on his camera. And then this is what happens next. What's on, okay. And what are the numbers at the very bottom, on the very, very bottom of the card? Right here, what do these numbers say?
It's Nigger.
Dude, are you serious? Why are you like this?
It's Nigger.
No, but seriously, but why are you like that? Listen, I've been collecting these cards for maybe like 5 months. My collection is not that big, but I love opening packs, right? I open packs on my YouTube channel. I love watching people open packs. I love opening packs with people. I like looking at everybody's collections. I love it. It's fun. But I don't bother anybody. In my year of doing content, the most racism I've received has been in the Pokemon community, all right? It wasn't just this thing that happened tonight. I just want to know, what the fuck is the point? I just wanted to try a new hobby and start a little collection, right? So can you leave me the fuck alone? Somebody in the Twitch chat said, "Why did you get so hurt by N-word?" Genuine question. I'll give you a genuine answer. People who look like me used to get eaten in this country. People who look like me used to have parts of their bodies cut off and then fed to them. People who look like me used to get used for alligator bait in this country, and we couldn't do anything about it. So when people say it's not that deep, it's always that deep. It will always be that deep. People used to be able to say that word to me and everybody else would just clap. And then if I said anything, I might end up in a tree. That's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. If I can make sure you get punished, I'm gonna do it. And I'm not finna apologize to nobody for that. Maybe just leave me alone next time. I don't really know how to feel about my notifications because, like, I'll get a message and it'll just be a guy going like, I can't wait to put you in a tree and blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, oh. And then I'll see the guy that, like, rips trees in half with his bare hands with, like, the tattoos and shit, like my video. And I'm like, yay! But then there's another guy that's like, you. And I'm like, oh. And then I see that cosplayer from Philadelphia, you know, the black female cosplayer, the best one ever. She liked my video. And I'm like, yippee!
Well, people are rating Tamu so highly because of what he did. No soft landings, no fake tears, no hush money. He said if you can serve hate while serving the Navy, then you don't deserve that uniform. You don't really deserve it. Will you take it off? Get out. That's real justice. That's real accountability. And if more people stood firm like this, I think racism wouldn't have a room to breathe. Tell me in the comment section, do you agree with him or do you think an apology should even be enough? Smash that like button, hit the subscribe and share this because the world needs to see that real life consequences are non-negotiable. Well, till next time, it's still your girl Tiana.